Hi, good morning. My name is General Secretary Patience. I am with the new African Black Panther Party, and this is NABPP News. Today, we're going to be discussing a few trending topics. We will start with Katt Williams, and I would like to quote him, "The truth does not need motivation." We as Black Panthers truly understand that. We are not reactionary. We are dialectical materialists. We study a problem, understand the problem, and find solutions to the problem. And we deal in truth. We don't deal in fantasies. We don't pray our problems away. We don't hope and wish. And this is what being boots on the ground. You go out there, you find out what the community needs, and you find a solution to the communities. But you have to study the problem in order to fix the problem. And that's where truth comes in. That's where facts come in. I would like to share an excerpt of Fred Hampton's speech. It's a class struggle, God damn it. It goes into a little bit more to explain what we are as Black Panthers and what dialectical materialism is. So here we go. This is Fred Hampton talking, one of my favorite freedom fighters and orators of the revolution. I enjoy listening to him and then I enjoy reading his speeches. You don't know whether people relate to the breakfast program because you never fed anybody. You don't know anything about free health clinic because you never asked anybody. You don't know anything about the good that a gun does because you never tried one. And we say that if you was born and if you said you didn't like pears, you never tasted pears, you'd have to be a liar. You don't know whether you like pears. You can't claim that you don't like pears. The only way that anybody can tell you the taste of a pear is if he himself has tasted it. That's the only way. That's the objective reality. That's what Black Panther deals with. We're not metaphysicians. We're not idealists. We're dialectical materialists. And we'll deal with what reality is, whether we like it or not. You may not like what Katt had to say. And of course, not everything he said was truth. He's a comedian, he's an entertainer. But it's reality. These people in these industries, in these businesses, they only care about themselves and making money. Just like America, the imperialist nation that it is, it only cares about making money for those who owns the means of production. That's why we are in all these wars. That's why we have issues with housing. We can send billions overseas to protect other countries and other nations and other people, but yet people here in America are suffering. So that's all I have to say about that one. And I would like to go on to the next topic, which is Mr. Redden. He is a gentleman that jumped, that was in court and attacked the judge. I've been in court plenty of times, and I know the feeling. So I say this to say one of our 10-point programs speaks to this and how we feel about our criminal injustice system. So I will read our 10-point program, which deals with, like I say, our criminal injustice system. And this is number 9. We want freedom for all Black and oppressed people now held in U.S. federal, state, county, city, and military prisons and jails. Furthermore, we want trials by a jury of our peers for all persons charged with so-called crimes under the laws of this country. And free all our political prisoners. How is it in 2024 we have political prisoners? Those who fought in the 50s, 60s, 70s for the rights of oppressed peoples. Free all our political prisoners. And lastly, I would like to touch briefly on this subject. We went to sign up for the council meeting, and a day later we get a call back saying that the list is filled. And I'm looking at this list, and it's nothing but friends and family, trying to push the 16 years old to vote in the school board election. Like I said, you can't get the parents to come out. Now you're targeting their kids because they're more impressionable. All you gotta do is do social media, give them free stuff, and they'll come and vote for you because you're not providing them with any civics education. You're not teaching them in schools what their government means and how they operate and how they impact them. So how are you just gonna get them up and get them to vote for school board members that that right now are responsible for our third graders not being able to read? I like to read another excerpt of Fred Hampton's speech. This one is Power Anywhere Where There's People. It speaks to this as well. We don't want any of those niggers and any of these honkies and nobody else, radicals or nobody talking about I'm on an independence ticket. That don't mean nothing. Democrats means you'll sell out to the Democrats. Republican means you sell out to Republicans. Independent means you're out for grabs and you'll sell out to the highest bidder. You understand? So again, all these things that these politicians, the powers that be, those that own the means of production, are doing these things to benefit them. Our children voting for school board members is not going to help them read better. It's not going to help them get better education, better services. Right now, we have nothing but Black and brown faces on our school board, and we're still in the condition that we are in. Make it make sense, people. It's time to get politically educated. Once you're politically educated, you understand what the problem is, you're able to find a solution. So join us starting this Sunday, January 14th. We're going to be starting our Bobby Hunting political education course. The links will be sent out, so look out for it. Till next time, all power to the people.